All right, so today we're doing Isis Unveiled by Helena Blavasky, which is a woman that lived in the 18th century as a esoteric philosophist. The reason why it's profoundly important to discuss this book is because it touches on a lot of topics I believe that are very, very much fundamental in your spiritual journey. So, if we take things to part and we go from the first page all the way to, I think it's the 22nd page. I didn't want to read the book to you guys because I felt like it's a waste of time. Um, you guys should read it yourselves, but I'm here to break thing in interpretation for discussion and seeing what y'all see on that certain concept. So Helena Blavatsky's writings were a bit confusing because that English isn't like the modern writing English. It's more like the Old Testament where you have to translate every prefix and noun and trying to understand what the anyway. So she talks about Plato. She references to the Christianity savior, Jesus Christ, but really in a simple summary on page 22 or 21 is that the soul, which she called the nous, spelled Nous, was, or let me say is having these experiences beyond the current dimension, the current reality. The soul has had experiences beyond this realm. So she's basically saying that it has that memory, and that memory can be restored. But because of the limit we human beings have placed on ourselves through relying on our senses, relying on our sensual man. I'm sorry, guys, that I ain't appearing right. It's just that I'm too lazy to go back in the room, and I'm already outside, and it's a beautiful moon, beautiful stars. So I just figure, why not? Back to what I was implying. It's really profound how she reveals that Plato was saying that the soul has these memories and they can be accessed. So, but only to those who are willing, obviously, to wake up and question everything. Curiosity, question your belief system, question if this is real. And so it is a dream, she says. And there's a part where she says that Plato said this. He said, I may not be putting it in the right words, but I just remember the right, the heart of what he said, which is you cannot express your manifestation as immediately in a manner so definite unless you're God. And by saying that, it's essentially just saying you can't get these certain things that you want unless you become a certain being, a certain form of being. Don't get all weird on me. This is not way magic. No, no, no. It's very logical. It's very mathematical. But I guess we're in a time where this stuff is slowly starting to sink in and become explainable little by little. So I think that should be it. That should sum it up from page 1 to page 22. You guys tell me what you think. And then I'm going to read from page 22 to page 44. And then I'll summarize it and we'll discuss it too. But you know what I mean? I'm not trying to just give y'all something We're studying Helena Blavasky. There's not a lot of there's not any videos out there about studies on Helena Blavasky like this. Like, we're going in depth. I promise you guys that I'm gonna do my level best to break down every interpretation. And I think it's important because she played a very important role in New Thought society, New Age occultism. So yes, bro, we definitely gonna have a lot of fun with this. Just let me get my strap. Let me get everything together. Peace and love. What's up, young boss? MA52, BM7, and we out.